Yeah. Oh.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be sharing with you guys on how to use this handheld sewing machine. When I came across this very sewing machine, I was like, oh my goodness. You know, I'm the type that is very busy bringing out the big machine, I mean my sewing machine. So when I came across this one, I'm like, wow, this is really handy to use. It's a matter of keeping it by your little any place you can keep it, and it's so functional, I must say. It's got different parts like the sewing machine, just that it's a handy stitching. I mean, it's handheld, very portable. It's got its parts as well. And then when it came, though it doesn't really come with these batteries, I was the one that inserted this 4 batteries into it. And then the good thing about it that is just you don't even need to use it's cordless. Let me just say it is cordless. It is easy to use. I didn't even care using an instruction, to know how to do this. Maybe because I've got an experience in sewing, but obviously when you have yours, you can actually go through your instructions. It comes with 2 extra needles, with a spindle, with needle trader, and even 3 extra bobbins with thread. And it didn't even take me much to like set it up. It's something I just tried doing on my own, like I said earlier, maybe because I've been used to sewing with a big one. So this it's just like an easy peasy way of doing it all. So guys, I hope you're happy joining me in this video, and I hope you enjoy watching after all of this tutorial. So first and foremost, you would know there are parts of this accessory parts in this very sewing machine. I mean this handy sewing machine. Like this place my hand touches is the bobbin stand. Oopsie daisy, this really fell off. I didn't know, but actually when it came on the package, it didn't come. I was the one that installed, I mean this black stand you're seeing now. I was the one that installed it with this thread. It's just the way you're looking at it. That was the way I did it. Just putting the stand and then putting the thread all along. So that's the way it goes, and this actually the thread run through the needle, and the good thing about it is that it's as I said earlier, it's battery powered, and it repairs delicate fabrics like silk, and even it goes through a denim, I mean jean material. It's so strong. It looks as if it's fragile, but actually it's strong. And this very place touching is called the rotary wheel. This rotary wheel can either be turned in either direction. You can use it sorry guys, you can use it in either directions. So basically when you try to turn it to your left hand or right side, you tend to see the needle trying to like coming close. When you look at it, if you look at it closely, you'll see it beginning to close. At that end part of the needle part, you see it closing gradually. And then if you want it to open, you still have to like do it the opposite side to allow it to open. So, and this very part that my hand to touch is where you can actually insert your fabric, and this is the on and off, the power switch button. So when you're done, you can always use that to power switch it, and that's it. So as you can see, it looks so easy to use. I've got a friend who has this. She doesn't even know how. She has never sewn before, and when she came across this, and she was like, oh my goodness, this is what she actually needs. Every mom needs this, I must say, because at a point in time you would want to like mend your clothes, mend your children's clothes, or mend your hobby's clothes. With this in your house, you can be able to do that easily. You don't need to have a very big sewing machine to do this, and you don't even need scales to do this. This is something that you can actually do very easily. So right now I've inserted my fabric, and that's the way it goes. When you insert your fabric, then you see where my thumb is. That is what you keep pressing down and the fabric goes. But even if you be using your hand to um direct the fabric or where you want it to go, kindly and kind of, so. And the thing is that like in my big sewing machine, like I said earlier, in the main sewing machine, I mean the bigger one, you need to like backstage while stitching, so in order to secure your sewing in place. But in this one, when I actually checked after sewing, I get to realize that there is no need for back stitching in this one. The more you sew, once you're done sewing, when you try to remove your fabric, you realize that it can't, the thread can't unravel, if you understand what I mean. So what I'm saying in essence is that there is no back stitching in this very handy sewing machine, which is really good. You don't need to stress yourself doing that. So what I'm trying to do right away is to remove my fabric, because on that side I told the rotary wheel, to remove your fabric you need to like turn it around, either to your left or to your right, I can't really remember, before it helps us to lift and then try to remove it out. So I will be demonstrating using a folded fabric to show you guys how this handy portable sewing machine can actually sew the two edges together. As you can see, this is a very flat one which I just used. Basically, when you look at it, you realize that there is just a sewing pattern on it, but I've got this little 10 by 10 measurement of fabric that I'm going to be demonstrating on how to really sew, and you guys tend to know if it is really working or not. You see the way I folded the edges, that is the wrong side out. So I'm going to be inserting this into this handy stitching sewing machine, and then you guys will get to see how this works like a magic. If you have watched up to this time, please kindly subscribe if you are new to my channel, and like this video. Encourage me, guys. It's not easy putting out content, beautiful content for that matter, out there. I really appreciate you guys coming along. I really want to thank you for being there for me always. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is Joy from Manifi Designs. I always make videos around DIY, fashion, sometimes lifestyle, and beautiful content. So I would really like you to comment if you want, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't, to support my channel. So this is it. As you can see from this video, this is actually sewing. You see the edges are being sewn. As you can see, this is something one needs at home. Sometimes I feel so lazy to bring out my big sewing machine. I tend to use this one because it's really handy. As I said, it's handy and easy. You've got a ripped cloth, you can actually use this within a short period of time, and then you're done. How amazing is that? And the good thing about it is that it's easy to use. You don't even need to crack your brain to use this. It's something a beginner can use. If you've got no skills in sew, you can actually use this. That is how amazing this sewing machine is. I will be inserting a link to this very handy sewing machine. I've got an Amazon storefront. You can actually click on the link, and that gets you to the store to buy this. If you're a mom, what are you waiting for? You don't have this, you don't have a big one, a sewing machine. What are you waiting for to get this, one of these in your space? This is really amazing, I must say, because I have been using it and it really does the work. As you can see, that's why I had to bring up this video to you guys, to show to you that this is not something that is faked. It's actually practical. As you can see from my video, this is practical. So I'm just trying to cut out the excess thread. I think in my next clips I'll be showing you guys on how to maybe trade your needle. Look at the finished touch of this sewn area. I mean, look at that. I mean, I just like the way the stitch is very, very nice. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.